everyone, it's Eric. We're sorry we don't have a normal episode of Q and Eric. It's been crazy busy here. We're getting ready for Sundance, but what we do have is a great interview from Tilzy TV. They met with us and wanted to know about how Indy Mogul started. You guys have been asking about it, so here it is. And we will see you soon. Bye.
Hey, this is Jamison Tilsner from Tilzy TV. I'm here with Erik Beck and Justin Johnson of Indy Mogul. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty good.
So tell me about how the idea for Indy Mogul came about.
I think basically it started when I was first hired on to Next New Networks. I knew as a filmmaker, since we were making shows based on very specific interests and niches, we had car stuff, we were doing fashion stuff, which was all fine and dandy, but for me, I wanted to really be involved with a do-it-yourself filmmaker network.
I mean, from my perspective, how it worked out is I was working one of those soul-crushing jobs. In fact, in the pilot that I submitted, I referenced that.
I've got to go back to my soul-crushing office job, and you've got movies to make.
And I guess I got a laugh here. Well, it made me cry.
Plus, you're horribly sick, so
That's true.
it's even more sad.
Yeah.
What was that soul-crushing job?
I was a temp in downtown Oakland at a small loan office. And it was me and 3 other 45-year-olds. And it was great. It was my life's work, and it was the happiest I've ever been. Justin's like, you should make a pilot. You're good at, building stuff. Make a show about that somehow. So I came up with Backyard Effects, which became kind of like the premiere show for it, and then everything just kind of came together and coalesced into Indy Mogul with BFX. Now we have 3 shows, and now I'm here living in New York, and they rescued me from monotony.
How do you like New York?
Oh, it's great. I love it.
Tell me, what sorts of things have you learned about this community of filmmakers, your viewers? They're interacting with you, they're uploading their own films. You must have been surprised or impressed in some ways.
Oh, very much so. I mean, I'm like on a daily, weekly basis blown away by the submissions we get. I mean, there are young kids out there that are making films that, sometimes I'm not even sure how they did some of the stuff. And I was like, man, if they're at where they're at now, where they're going to be. It's so far advanced than I was at that age. And they have so many more tools, and the technology is so much better that they can really, and they are, it's kind of one of our slogans is you really are nowadays with film or video, only limited by your imagination or your creativity, ingenuity. I think it's part technical and part just kind of like inspiration. And we get a lot of emails and messages that, I always wanted to, but now I'm actually going to do it. And that's amazing to us. Indy Mogul is very much a resource for, there's tutorials. It's very much a resource, and it's also very much a community, that's something we wanted, but we didn't do anything to form that other than just like make these shows, and our viewers and the community just sprang around it. And that's amazing. So we have those 2 things, and I think the third thing that we want to inject more is having Indy Mogul be this platform, this showing ground for that community. It's kind of like, here, let us show you how to make your stuff better. Now it's good. Now let us help you show the rest of the world.
Tilzy, woo!
Hey Eric, your Sundance press passes are here.